Hello everybody, welcome back. Right, if you are over on YouTube, I'm hoping you've switched over to the new stream, but we'll see in a minute. Certainly it seems to have flipped over. But I don't see anybody in there yet. It might do. We'll see what happens. Switched on your end. Excellent. I'm hoping that's all worked fine. I'm just getting the password to my Euro Truck server because I haven't got it. Hey, Legendary Centurion, welcome along. Sorry I didn't immediately answer. I was in between. Oh, I need to look on my Discord for this. Do we have people streaming in with us? Yeah, I don't have anybody in the chat yet on YouTube. That one. Let me just go get this. I think it switched over. I'm not sure though. Game hydrate. Cheers, Legendary Centurion. Yay, Maverick. Hope you're doing all right, Maverick. Were you on the other stream and did it switch over fine? That's the question I've got. YouTube switched perfectly. Fantastic. No, it just came in. Okay. Oh God, what's going on? Can you pick the right thing? Thank you. Do that and confirm. Then I can start my convoy. Oh God, what do you mean? Yeah. Put the space on the end. Yeah, there we go. No, incorrect password. And now I've closed that. Perfect. Might have to type this. Oh. Sneethy! £100! Sneethy, you are awesome. Thank you so much. What a way to get the second stream started. Gee, or the second session started. That's awesome. What cool whiskey? I'm gonna try typing this. Yeah, there we go. Right, we can switch over because we're in the convoy. On ads. Oh, we're on ads. Right, so I am very pleased that switched over fine because now I can just switch. I can switch over at the end of the stream. What I'll probably do is next time I'll end the stream before I finish streaming on that one, and then it'll switch everything over as it goes. Title. Oh, title. Yes. Not title. We do need to change game though. Thank you. Please keep me. Please keep make sure that I change the game when we switch over. Because yeah, I will forget to do that tonight. YouTube functioning brilliantly. Not so much Twitch. Right, we need to go and find a job. Right. Oh, we could take a boat. We're in Oslo. We've got that all the way to Italy. That to Spain. Or we could go to St. Petersburg. Oh, we could go to St. Petersburg. I might go to St. Petersburg, I think. Or Finland. 89. That just pays really well. No, actually, we're gonna do this one. We are gonna go down through the Netherlands, Denmark. We are going to do this boat here. It is 168,000. It's probably further. 15. No, it's slightly less. Oh wow, that pays slightly better But we are going to have to take the ferry. Oh, I remember last time on here, we might actually go and need to repair our truck if we haven't already. Right, where are we going? We are heading out of here. Where's the exit? There is the exit. And it's raining. Back with the wheel. Right. Onwards and upwards. On to session 2. So we are an eighth of the way through the stream. Only another 21, just under 21 hours to go. I should really put a countdown on, shouldn't I? Live for X amount. Yeah, this is definitely a no overtaking zone. And I don't want to drive into the back of the police car. The next 2 streams are the 2 weird ones. The 1 a.m. through to 4 a.m. and the 4 a.m. through to 7 a.m. are gonna be the 2 that hit me hard. They always do. As I said in the last session, Planet Crafter has been picked for that session for a very specific reason, because I have really got into it the last couple of streams, and as a result I've ended up feeling very awake at the end of those streams. So we're gonna do that in the early hours so that I keep my concentration high and I keep the wakefulness high, and we'll see how it goes. But £200 already. Thank you, everybody. That's amazing. I'm speeding. Do we go across? We might go across the big bridge doing this one. Oh no, we go straight on here. I need to make sure I don't have a big accident like I did last time I did Euro Truck. That was not good. I crashed so badly I crashed out of the map. That's quite an achievement, that is. I'm not sure I've been along this road before either. Does seem to be a fairly new route for me. Going off there, although apparently I have been off that road before. I think I've been into Oslo before. But there appear to be parts of this road that I have driven. It could be that they've updated the maps, and there are therefore areas that I haven't driven because they've been updated. We've got to come on. Oh yeah, in fact I remember coming to this marina before. We're coming off here, and up over here. I still haven't got the new DLCs for this. At some point I need to pick up the new DLCs. No, you stay. Don't think we're getting... No, we're not getting a ferry from here, are we? Whoa! What the hell was that? I think somebody just came out of nowhere and hit me. Is there any damage to my truck? Oh, no. I don't remember what the thing is. I thought it was F3, but it's not. Oh no, they've changed it. Oh, you see damage above your is that a new one? Yeah, they've changed the interface. You can now see damage your damage above your map. Oh, that's cool. Oh, okay, where's this yacht? There is that yacht. That's I like that. I like that a lot. You don't have to go and tab and go and look at stuff now to see the damage. You can. It is just on screen. I'm slightly annoyed that I got 4% damage to my truck already. There we go. Yeah, so we're heading south from here. What put the map up? Oh no, that's screenshots. Console. They have changed a couple of bits. I don't know what the big map overlay was before. How do I change my map then? I know there's the damage and everything. But only an exterior. Yeah. I want to change the map size and I can't remember how to do it again. So many games, so little ability. I actually work things out. We almost have €1 million in the bank, though. That's very good. Zoom map is F5. Ah, thank you, Galcomp. I knew I must have pressed something to do it. I'm just getting to the point where I've got back into this game. And admittedly, we're playing something else on a Wednesday night at the moment. But we will come back to ETS at some point. Great. I don't know if the timer's working on YouTube. Exclamation mark 24HR if you want to check out the donation page or make a donation. We are raising money for SpecialEffect, the charity for gamers, for disabled gamers, who are awesome and who we've done for every 24-hour stream that we've ever done. I think this is our 4th stream we've done in support of SpecialEffect. Can't remember if this is the 4th or the 5th 24-hour stream I've done. They are UK based, yes, Sneethy. They are a UK based charity. Nice and steady. We will try and have an event-free drive across the continent. Yeah, 41-hour drive this, although part of it is a ferry crossing, I think. That will make things easier. But it may be that this entire session is us taking this boat down to Spain. I probably should have my beacons on, shouldn't I? There we go. I do like the livery I've got on this truck. Does work quite well, I think. Welcome back, Paul. I'm in convoy. Just me at the moment. Taking this very big ship down to Spain. Okay. Oh yeah, this tunnel. That's why it's a weird shape. We got a tunnel coming up. Yeah, so we should pass 1 million on in ETS, right? Which is good. Especially considering we bought a new truck not too long ago. I'm a bit stoked by that. And our truck business is growing as well, because we've got several drivers now all over the place, earning us cash. Yeah, we're doing 1,810 miles. We do not have enough fuel in the tank for that. We will fill up at some point. Ooh. FS17, we could go and visit. Oh, what was Oxy's map in FS17? Or was it 19? FS19. What was Oxy's map in 19? That was really nice. We might go visit that today. Oakfield. That's the one I'm thinking of. Yeah, we might go visit Oakfield for FS19. I am speeding. As long as nobody makes any sudden moves, we'll be fine. He's coming up beside me. I kind of want to move over, but he's going to undertake me. So we'll just stay in our lane, let him go past, and not worry about it. Well, the silver car's going to go and do the same thing. FS19 Oakfield was converted from 17. I'm trying to remember which version of Oakfield I had the huge number of people. Captain Biggles, thank you for resubscribing. Thank you for renewing your membership for your 15th month over on YouTube. You are awesome. For a very long time, I have been talking about looking at the membership levels. And I think I'm finally going to do it at the end of this month. How is setting up my hurry wheel on ETS2? Easy. It works absolutely fine on it. Obviously, there's no force feedback, but as wheels go, it works absolutely fine. Later, Captain Biggles, and I understand completely. Oh, no. No, no. Don't you hit me. I managed to avoid hitting him then. Just. Not the safest maneuver in the world, and probably caused a traffic jam, but we didn't hit anybody. It was FS17 Oakfield where the stream where everyone was trying to guess your name, and the one where, yeah, the one where I tried to take a screenshot and press Control F4. Is this how I drive? No, this is absolutely not how I drive in real life. Hey, Goldie FS, welcome along. Lovely God, just finished 1,700 kilometer drive delivering a boat. That drive was up to north of Norway. Yeah, I'm going from Norway down to Spain, doing exactly the same thing. Don't say I'm glad I don't live where you do. Yeah, I worried that they wouldn't give me an HGV license if they saw any of my streams. Oh, wow. Look at that, chat. That is just gorgeous. Oh, if I wasn't on the server, I could just screenshot that. Some of the scenery in this game is just insanely nice. We have paid the toll. When I'm not doing a massively long stream, I will need to work out how to sort my music out. So I have a whole load of music. Kind of glad I went and downloaded all the music. Okay, let's wind our way down here. Oh, this is, again, just the scenery is woke. I'm gonna stop looking out the window. Ah! Oh my God. That was so close. That would have wrecked my truck. That would have been a 50-mile-an-hour head-on collision. It would have wrecked my truck. Oh, man. That's insane. That is absolutely insane. Other end of the we're about to get charged a toll. Yeah, not too bad. Trying to sit up straight. That way I will keep my back in a good state. Love the Norwegian toll system. Yeah, it's really nice compared to pretty much everything else. Although the UK toll system's like that. I await the update for the UK. The QE, seeing this part of the map, or seeing this area, the UK rebuild should be gorgeous. There are a couple of big bridges that they absolutely could put in on the UK side that would be amazing. I still want to see the QE2 bridge and the Dartford Tunnel. Definitely want to see those in game. It's the one thing that really annoys me whenever I drive around the M25 in this is not hitting those. They do know how to do a rebuild like nobody else, which is great. But we go, oh, we want to turn off here. Sure, I'm not going to clip the boat. My speed limit here, 31. Okay. Will I go to Newcastle in the UK in ETS2? Not at the moment. Not tonight, I don't think. We might do when they redo the UK, because I want to explore that when they redo the UK. I am just missing everybody tonight. That's, Yeah. That's what I'm about to do after the meeting. Yeah. Makes sense. Thank you, Andrew. This is our, in all fairness, this is our first target. My overall target for tonight is quite big. But we're going to start small. We'll start with 500, see if we can hit 500 as our target. Last time we did one of these streams, we hit £3,000 that we raised. So I would like to pass that. We'll see what happens. We all get past 500 first. Right, so we are going to rival Hertzels. There we go. We're not going across the big bridge. We are at, oh yeah, we are over £200. We are nearly halfway to our first target, which is amazing. You'll see what happens. Should say tomorrow night I'm not gonna stream tomorrow night. Sometimes with previous 24-hour streams I've streamed the next night. I'm not going to tomorrow night simply because I need to get I'm gonna need to record. I'm gonna need to get 2 episodes recorded on Sunday in order to make sure that we keep up with an episode a day, and preferably so that I don't have to get up at 5 a.m. on Monday. So yeah, Sunday night stream free. We will be back on the community multiplayer map the following Sunday. December 2026 along with the Ice and DLC. So we'll be doing some ETS over Christmas then, is what we'll be doing. Thank you, Sim Guy. Moving to Denmark. 33 hours left on the clock. I know we might. Oh, do you know what? We might get this done before. Well, we might get to Spain before the end of the stream and be able to get another job because it's only just inside Spain. We're not going to go deep into the Iberian Peninsula. We've got to go to northern Spain with this, I think. No, we're not coming off it. Madrid or Barcelona? We're not going as far south as Madrid. We're going about as far as Barcelona, but the other side of the Pyrenees. No worries. I only found out the info last night. If it changes, thank you. As I'm doing more trucking, I probably should get in touch with SCS. I would also like to try out Hori's trucking wheel. I think I'm going to try and do some, I think there's a new construction simulator coming out soon that I want to have a go with. And there's a there's a couple of bus sims that have come out recently that I haven't really done anything with. So I might try, might do some Wednesday night bus sim if people think that would be a good thing for me to have a go with. I am also continuing our run through Baldur's Gate at the moment. Yeah. I think it's Astragon have a new bus sim coming out, so I wanna have a crack with that, I think. And then they're doing both a new construction sim and a new bus sim, and I want to go with both of them. I want to have a play with both of them. Coaches, yeah, there are coaches coming to ETS2 at some point. Just wait for an ATS to come to PS5 in the near future. Hopefully, well, they are due out soon, aren't they? On the PS5, I think, if I remember correctly. It's not that long. No, that'll be good. I like games getting into the hands of more people. Always a good thing. It's why I'm not a fan of exclusives. I dislike exclusives. It's why I'm kind of happy that whole exclusives thing with Epic Games died. Oh, so pleased that that's not happening anymore. Release your game on Epic Games first and then somewhere else a year later. No, just let me have it on Steam, please. The reason why I got Snow, I've had to install SnowRunner on Epic Games tonight because that's where I've got SnowRunner. ETS2 and ATS come to console at some point. Don't know the exact date. 2 years later. Yeah, eventually they'll come. The other thing I need to do next week. What was Epic Games? They're the guys who have Fortnite. Do you know what? So this is the thing that I find hilarious. So I have, I play Fortnite with my kids because my kids are massively into Fortnite, and they like me to play, and I have some fun. Basically, kicking the hell out of them in Fortnite, and because I have Xbox Game Pass Ultimate, I get I get all the Fortnite stuff through that. But in order to do that, I had to log in via my Xbox account. So I have Fortnite on Xbox, the Xbox app on my computer. So the main game of Epic Games, I don't play via Epic Games. I play it via the Xbox app on my PC, which is hilarious. I don't think until this evening, until I had to go and reinstall SnowRunner for the 24-hour stream, I did not install. I've not used Epic Games in months. Yeah. It's oh. And in all honesty, I'm very tempted just to rebuy SnowRunner on Steam. It's cheap enough now. And in all fairness, I got given SnowRunner on they've installed it on my new PC. I've had it for 2 years now. Yeah. I literally only installed I have a few games on Epic Games because what they used to do was give a lot of stuff away free. So all the games I have on the Epic Game Store basically is free stuff that they gave away. So yeah, that's why I have it. But my thing is, I like to get stuff on Steam because I have a Steam Deck, and if I don't get stuff on Steam, I can't play it on my Steam Deck. So unless it's a game I absolutely know you can't play on the Steam Deck, I want to get it on Steam so that I can use that, you know? I mean, even Farm Sim, FS22 I rebought on Steam Deck. I will probably rebuy FS25 some point on Steam Deck. Oh, on Steam. So that I can play it on the Steam Deck. Although I don't think 25 plays particularly well on Steam Deck, if I recall. Your go-to is GOG, then Steam. GOG is good, but I've never really bought anything from them. I've heard good things about GOG, but I've never bought anything from them. They have GOG. They don't have any copy protection on them, do they? FS25. Oh, is it? Coming off it. Yeah, DRM3. Yeah, that's the really strong. That's what I was thinking. DRM3, which is the really strong thing about GOG. One of the things I quite like is owning my copies of games, and Steam and is not great for that. Hey, Spencer Grant, welcome along. $30 days return and no playtime limit. Really? Oh wow. That's really cool. Yeah, to have 30-day playtime limit, sorry, 30-day return with no playtime limit is quite good. Although I kind of hope that indie developers don't get stung by that. The last thing you want is people playing your game and then returning it after 30 days. I suspect if you just repeatedly did that, they would probably say, oh no, you can't do that anymore. Did everybody see that the pre-order date for GTA 6 got leaked this week? If spam returns, they'll block at some point, but it's mostly honestly based. I mean, most people are good people and aren't gonna take the piss on the system like that. Why would you? You know, all that ends up is stuff being cracked down on. This is a genuine 24-hour stream, Jord. Yes, I am genuinely streaming for 24 hours. Do you know what? I do need to put a timer on. I do need to put something that says how long we've been streaming, because we've been going for 3 hours and 44 minutes so far. And we will be playing ETS2 until 1:45 in the morning here. So another 2 hours we're doing this. I'm planning to stay awake. Not the first time I've done one. I take a break every every 3 hours. So I have a 15-minute break every, well, 2 3/4 hours. I have a 15-minute break. Chance to stand up, get my, you know, walk about a bit, wake up a little bit. I know from previous experience the 2 hardest sessions are the next 2. So we're going to be playing Farming Simulator 17 between 1 a.m. and 4 a.m., which is a difficult session. And then we're going to be playing Planet Crafter between 4 a.m. and 7 a.m., which is the hardest session. That is so tough. So, yeah. Once I get past that, once I get to 7 a.m., I have a bit of breakfast and I have a shower, it's all good. I tend to wake up. I'm gonna try and cook scrambled egg on toast during the 15-minute break between 7 a.m. So that is gonna be interesting. What was that? That was a hydrate. Cheers, Paul. There may be some coffee at that point as well. But I'm feeling okay. I did feel a little bit tired when I sat down for the start of this session. Now that we're nearly an hour in, I'm feeling all right. I'm doing okay. Probably should have got some energy drinks for the early hours, but I haven't. So, well, I have. Oh, I have actually, haven't I? I haven't just got the hydration. Bards GG, people! Exclamation mark. ADV in the chat. Don't know. It's been a while since I've had any of the non-hydration ones. Next session, get some coffee in you to keep you going. Yeah. Oh, again, beautiful view. Whoa, whoa. Uh-oh. Ah. Why did my mouse move so wildly then? Look at that. That is just gorgeous. Oh, we might need to put some lights on. FS25 is gold on Steam Deck. People report some text is too small to be read, but otherwise it's fine. Oh, I might have to get it then. I need to work out how to get non-Mod Hub mods on there. For the most part, it's okay, but there's some Mod Hub mods, non-Mod Hub mods that I'd quite like. Oh, that's an article I should write for FarmSim UK. How to install non-Mod Hub mods, or how to manually install mods. Need to add that to the knowledge base. I need to. So I've been concentrating on getting YouTube video stuff done the last few weeks. I need to concentrate this week on trying to get the forums up on FarmSim UK. Along with a couple other things. I'm adding some, do you know what? I need to do the staff stuff as well. We need people, we need help for FarmSim UK to make it what it ultimately can be. Here until tomorrow. Oh, in an hour and 10 minutes, it is going to be Virtual Farmer's 10th birthday. 10 years. Work's keeping fairly well, thank you, Sim Guy. Yeah, I'm really enjoying it. Nice and varied. We've just we were using So I'm using, one of the things I've learned in my job in the past year a lot is how to speed up my coding with using AI, and it's opened my eyes to how it can be useful. I've spoken about this on stream before, and I'm now at home. I'm using ChatGPT's Codex to help me code, and a lot, and FarmSim UK was built with that. Yes, it is why I'm doing the 24-hour stream. It is a celebration of 10 years since I uploaded my first video. But I have done these before. This is, as I said earlier, I think this is my 4th or my 5th 24-hour stream. It might only be my 3rd, actually. Is it only my 3rd? Yeah. Anyway, yeah, it's to celebrate 10 years. 10 years of Virtual Farmer. 10 years I've been doing this. It seems weird. It's taken me 10 years to get less than 50,000 subscribers. Oh, so I've said this before. 3rd or 4th. It is. I've said this before. I have seen so many of my peers go past me. I had another one go past me in the past month. It is ridiculous. Yeah. I am thankful for every success I've had, but it's hard when you see everybody go past. Okay, for when you only need a boost for an hour or two. Sweet tea is good for long distance driving. Thank you, Gav. That's really interesting. I love tea. I will probably, maybe I should have an Earl Grey earlier. Yeah. So the one who passed me in the last few weeks is Scroft. Scroft has got to 50k before me. Which again, completely deserved. Scroft's videos are amazing, are absolutely incredible. But I see so many creators doing similar content to me. I now have hit on YouTube, my videos in the last few weeks have hit the sweet spot that so many guides and so many things have said. If you hit these things, YouTube will promote your videos, and YouTube isn't promoting my videos. So I am hitting over 50% watch time on all my videos. I am hitting over 5% click-through rate on all my videos, and the number of promotions that YouTube puts out has gone down. It's pushing my videos out to less people. And I don't know what to do about that. I don't know. How do you? And it says, oh, you know, the video, the thumbnail isn't pulling enough people in. It's getting a 6% click-through rate. Promote it to more people if it's getting a 6% click-through rate, please. You promote it the same number of people you promoted it to when I was getting a 3% click-through rate. Cheeseburger, they focus too much on cracking out uploads. It's low-key unusable now. But yeah, so I'm hitting every target I should be hitting to get YouTube to promote my videos more. They're still not doing it. And the AI had the gall to tell me, oh, yeah, YouTube doesn't ignore video stuff. It goes on X, Y, and Z. And I'm going, I'm doing everything I should be doing. I'm hitting everything I should be hitting. And you're not pushing my video out to people. Why? So I'm hitting that point where it's 1,000. One thing I have done is I've dropped the episode number off my thumbnails. I won't put episode numbers on thumbnails anymore. You are on her, and I'm thankful for everybody who is watching my videos. But yeah, I've dropped, so I'm gonna leave the episode numbers in the titles of videos, but I think episode numbers just do not help getting people to click through. Let's stay on the road. It's annoying, and it's little things. I tried, but my uni one is a possessive lover. Oh, yeah. What's your video? Some hides, which is awesome. Thank you, Paul. And I love everybody who watches my stuff, and that is awesome and wonderful. And thank you so much. And I'm just gonna keep chugging away at it, because I think the signals that my videos have been giving for so long have been not great. And I think ahead of the next release of Farm Sim, I'm going to be trying something. There's a theory that if you leave your channel fallow for a month, and then if you leave your channel fallow for a month and then release 3 videos at once, then that can give your channel a massive boost. It seems to be a technique that lots of people have used to successfully, you know, give their stuff a boost. So I think later next year, before the release of, so maybe sort of September next year, before the release of the next Farm Sim, I'm gonna do that. So at the beginning of October, go bam with a load of videos, maybe release some FS28, which is presuming what it's going to be, stuff at the beginning of October, and see if that does. But what I will do in that instance is we'll probably go and do some stuff over on VF2 for the last month or two of FS25. So do some alternative content for a month or so, and then, you know, come back with a flair for the next Farm Sim. I think FS28 will probably release November next year. That is my expectation. I have, especially this far out, I have no information. But they're definitely releasing this November. They're definitely releasing a new expansion. So we know we're getting an expansion this year, but we're getting less DLC this year. And I don't expect any DLC really to be released after November this year. There might be a third-party DLC released early next year, but I don't expect a sort of a giant's worked on release to happen next year. Yeah, I'm still waiting for mods from FS22 to be converted, and we're talking about FS28. It's so much nicer than it used to be. Oh, we would Farm Sim at this point in the old cycle, in the 2-year cycle, would be dead. There would be the videos would be tanking. The fact that a good map has come out and it's sent my videos back up is fantastic. But yeah, everybody at this point would be talking about FS27 if it was gonna be this November. Search for video titles on a blank account on YouTube and couldn't find them. They like to show just the bigger streamers, even when it released half an hour before. Yeah. Oh yeah. It is not easy to compete. And you know, I have a natural audience for the same kind of people who watch Daggerwin stuff quite often would like my stuff. The same people who watch Scroft would quite often like my stuff. The number of people who come along and tell me, oh, I watch your stuff and I watch X person's stuff, is amazing. Did you see the lightning? That's very cool. You know, and yet my stuff doesn't get pushed out to those to viewers of those channels, because if they did, they would watch them. I know they would watch them. Going a little fast for this. So yeah, it's I think, well, I think, Paul, what it is that my channel has been skirting around the lower levels for so long that it's going to take a lot of positive interest in my videos to get them to go up. And I think I'm going to have to put out some evergreen content. And I say this a lot. And I've got to, and the other thing I found out recently is I've got to highly edit that evergreen content as well. So I have two videos, one in FS22 and one in FS25, that are essentially the same subject. The so they are both 10 mods that add a load of realism to farm sim, one in 22 and one in 25. The 22 version does gangbusters. The 22 version is amazing. It has been doing well for a very long time. The 25 version is a damp squib, and it doesn't get anywhere near as much interest. And so I did a comparison. I got the new AI built into YouTube to I went, why does this video do well and this video not? And the FS22 is highly edited, very much to the point. It is 6 minutes long, and it's got screen overlay, lower thirds, and all this kind of thing, and like that. The FS25 one is 20 minutes long. It's not highly edited, does not have lower thirds, and is just and it is just a lower quality video. And that's why it doesn't do as well. And so that's the answer. I'm actually going to go back, re-edit my FS25, re-edit that video, get it to the same quality as the FS22 one, take the old one down, and put a new one up with a new thumbnail and everything, and see if it improves. And we'll go from there. FS, how do you mean? What do you mean by FS setup vids? Because that intrigues me, Paul. Do you mean map setups, or because I've done farm builds before, which did okay. They had more interest, farm builds, but I does how-tos. Yeah, no, guides and how-tos I need to do. What I'm trying to work out at the moment, because I need them to take me about an hour to 2 hours to do. So I need to go through my how-to guides, and I need to work out. Do you know what? I need to go and watch a load of how-to guides. How to set up the mod manager. Well, I'm looking... Oh no, I need to go off there. Damn it. I'm... This is highly irregular. Oh! Yeah, thank you. No, now you're... Don't think I want to be on this road either. So I kind of want to build a mod manager program for that. That really was the most pointless maneuver. I kind of want to build a mod manager for Farm Sim UK. That's a longer term thing. And possibly a gameplay manager based on what I do with my Farm Sim games and things like that. Hey, Steam fan. I only did 1% damage to my cab, so probably going to have to do a repair at the end of this. Yeah, my big thing at the moment, I want to do more mod lists because I want to get an ecosystem going between Farm Sim UK and my channel. I already have all of my videos now have mod list links, so you can go over to in all my videos you can click on and go over to the thing. I like the idea of a mod manager, so I like to click the mods each time I change maps. Yeah, and I use a mod manager. There has, I think, Farm Sim Guy has just bought out a mod manager. I would like to try and build something that allows you to automatically download mods, especially from the mod hub. Which should be doable. If I could then do it so you could also go to download mods from places like itch.io, that would be awesome. I basically want to create something that is a centralized mod place. But I'm, at the moment, the thing standing in my way of fully of getting lots of mods onto Farm Sim UK is that it takes me a while to enter a mod. It's why I ask if people want to, or if people can go and enter mods, because ideally I want to be adding at least 5 mods a day to that site, and that's not happening at the moment. We might need some mod hunters. But this is why I want to get the forums up. Because I can start saying, you know, help wanted and things. Because now the site is up, we are going to need help. I want to come off here. I'm a mod hub, so critically out of time. Yeah, everybody is out of time. That's the trouble. That's why I can't do it on my own. And I know I've seen mod sites before. So like Yes Mods, if anybody remembers Yes Mods, fantastic site. But he was never able to keep up with it. And I'm trying to automate as much as I can. So my next thing I want to build is a feature that I can input a link and it will grab as much information from that link as it can to fill the mod listing in, and then you just have to go and fill in the final bits it can't it can't grab. Hopefully defend awesome. Yes. Which is part of the reason I think, Paul, that he has released it on itch for PC at this point. A, so it gets out there quicker, but B, so that when the mod hub, when it comes out on mod hub, there's less strain. There's less people who are desperate to get a hold of it. Oh, I know something else I need to do. So the mod list at the moment, if it doesn't recognize a mod when you import from a game file, it just says match this mod. I think I want to add a submit this mod link on there as well. And maybe a private mod flag as well. I think that would help, because I've got my the Land Rover I'm using as a private mod, so it's on the mod list, but it is yeah, it is a private mod. Watching your video is beautiful and excellent, so I definitely want to play it. It is an awesome map. As I say, I think it's probably the most challenging map, though, that Oxy's ever released. It's not what I would call an easy map to play, and it's simply because of those hills. I think you have to farm the hills properly, and I love that. If you don't farm those hills properly on Wickham, it punishes you for it. It properly punishes you for it. And I love that. I really love that. You know, that's what should happen. If you're not farming the farm properly, if you're going against the you know, if you're trying to fight up the hill, absolutely the map should punish you. You can do round bales on Wickham. Is it Monday's episode? Monday's episode I do round bales on Wickham. I'm doing round hay bales on Wickham, and I'm doing square straw bales on Wickham. In fact, Heston, I'm loving the Heston bales. Whoa, he slowed right down. I'm loving the Heston bales on Wickham. The great thing about Heston is you can't cheat them. you have to load them up properly. I've got so many bales off those fields. The field sizes are lovely. The field sizes are absolutely wonderful on Wickham. Because they're challenging enough for medium equipment without being punishing. You know, the kind of equipment you'd expect to find on a British farm works well on that map. 21 hours, and we got an hour and a half left, so we're all right. So Palinier is an awesome map. Oldstream Farm is a map I should have left Kinleg a long time before I did. I should have gone and played Oldstream. I should be changing maps once a month. I need to be faster in my series. The large field behind the house on Wickham to grass. Named it Devil's Climb, and now use a forage harvester and use it for silage. That's nice. I came very close to that, Ryan, to be honest, because that field is hard. But I'm doing spinach on it this year. Oh yeah, new favorite mod. I have a new favorite mod. Red tape mod is awesome. Oh my god. The gameplay stuff the red tape mod adds in is brilliant. Getting paid and being given machinery to do a crop for a year. What a great way to experiment with crops. Being given tractors to demo. That's awesome. Having to watch how many animals you have so they're not overcrowded, or making sure you look after your animals so you don't get fined. Absolutely brilliant. I need to work out what the hell's going on with the manure situation now, though. It's a mod that adds in a whole load of extra features, and it is. I would put red tape up there with something like Seasons. It gives that level of extra gameplay into it, which is awesome. Yeah, it will be in the realism when I do when the realism experiment comes back. It will be. So I had an idea for a mod. I thought I would build a realism experiment mod, and the way I'd redo the realism experiment mod is essentially. It would be a mod with a lot of other mod, a lot of other mod dependencies. So as a result, if you want to do the realism experiment, you install the realism experiment mod, and in doing so, it gets you to download all the other mods that you need for the realism experiment. I would sell all the rabbits to stop getting fined. The red tape mod has been updated, and the problems that were causing me to be fined a huge amount of money have been fixed. The rabbits are no longer a massive money sink. Yeah, how do you prevent overcrowding? I mean, how much is it? Too much for the mod? Now, how the hell do you do crop rotation properly? So crop rotation. There's a crop rotation mod I use, which is brilliant. I highly recommend that. That helps you to do crop rotation properly. So there's a crop rotation mod, and that gives you boosts depending on what crop you put in and next. Crop rotation in red tape is basically don't plant the same crop twice. Yeah, you know. Plant a different crop in your field next year. I've refreshed Twitch, is still getting breakup in the stream, have full signal on my internet. Bitrate for once for me seems fairly strong. Is anybody else having a problem with the stream on Twitch? Fine, Standy. Even crow, I think you get even more if you put a cover crop in. I think you get a boost in both. You get a boost in both yield and in money and everything, I think, if you put cover crops in. It might be worth a video to have a look at, to be honest. Oh, I've discovered Brussels. Okay, otherwise. It seems to be okay on my end. I don't know why I've still got my wipers running though. I have 2 sets of horns. So red tape, yeah, red tape will reward you for doing certain things. So for example, on Wickham, I am not wrapping any bales. And you can sign up to a scheme in the red tape mod where if you don't wrap bales, they pay you for not wrapping bales. And so you get extra money every time you fill your silage pit, and you cut and you fill your silage pit and you don't wrap the bales, or you get money every time you make hay. Yeah, I would. It's not as complicated as it seems when you get to use it. And you can, yeah, and as I said, you can get schemes where you can, you get trial equipment or a tractor for a month. Or one thing I've got running at the moment, I've got a scheme running that gives me a spinach harvester for a year, and I get paid extra money if I grow for every field I grow spinach on. This year on my farm. So I've planted 2 fields with spinach, and I've got a free spinach harvester for the year, and I'm going to grow spinach on the farm. And it means you get a bit of variety without having to earn the huge amounts of money to get some of the equipment. And I'm always up for that. I'm always up for anything in FarmSim that lets you try out aspects of the game that you might not otherwise try without either having to have earned a ton of money already, at which point it's quite often pointless to go and try the other thing, or without cheating money. You know, I always like a mod or a game feature that means that you maybe don't get access to something the whole time, but you get enough to get the flavor of it and get enough to have a play around it. That is always good, as far as I'm concerned. As is earning extra, earning extra money. And I can refuel up here. In fact, I have to refuel up here. Let's go in the end one. Wait. For myself. Go. Oh, wow. Oh, wow. Diesel price is €2.29. Ow. No damage to the trailer at the moment, thankfully. €1,508 that cost. But that feels like now prices. Have they upped the price of the fuel in this game in the last update? Because that wasn't cheap. I got to come on. Oh God. Good night. Oh. He should have moved over. 4 tanks. It's something like that. We had got fairly low on our fuel then. It may be too soon to ask, but do you have a plan for the RE on Wickham? Am I going to start with one of the smaller farms or build one yourself? I'm very excited. There's a farm by the reservoir. I think I might start there. It looks like a really nice farmyard. There's some good potential. It's nicely in the middle of the map. And I think if I'm starting with a limited budget, as we do with normally with Realism Experiment, then yeah, that's probably the best place for me. Ooh, what's going on here? Are we going through? Is this one blocked? I think this one's closed. Go forwards. Yeah, it's closed. Yeah, I need to go through one of the other ones. I will follow all the other trucks. Really? It got updated this week. Oh no, it's been taken down. Yeah. Okay, if you're after it, that's where you want to go. So this is why I like having a head to GitHub. There's a GitHub link for it. There you go. Must have had an issue. That was an update. Maybe they found a bug. Maybe they found something that broke it. So which one do you mean? There's a nice little farm out to the northwest of the map. Can't remember the name. Near the caravan park, maybe worth a look. Yeah, the other one I considered doing was the trying to see if the big house was could purchase the big house and build a farmyard next to that, because that doesn't have a farmyard, but it has space for one. I've also decided that in order to... I'm on here for 30 minutes. Awesome, Paul. So you can get some sleep. Put the stream on in the background. You know that the Switch 2 has mod-up crossplay? Yes, it does, which is awesome. I wish I had a Switch 2, but I cannot afford one. And my children would want it all the time if I got switched. The stream is a white noise for the sleep check. Exactly. Well, you know, one day I would love to do a subathon, but that would be mad. The last will kill me. Yeah, that's understandable. Oh, got an hour and a quarter, and we're still at 17 hours on the clock. Then we'll be a quarter of the way through this. Drifting off and suddenly VF gets allowed in a wreck. Boom. No, I've crashed. I'm sorry, everybody. I just woke up. The bus is a good game to play. Is that Fern Bus or just the bus? Just the bus. I'm a, do you know what? A game based on speed. You have to drive a bus, and you can't go below 50 miles an hour, and it gets progressively harder the further you drive. You get more obstacles to avoid. You get more stuff in the way. Right, which is the auto toll? I think it's the one on this end. No, that's coming down. That's not the speed I was thinking about. As Homer said, there was this movie about this bus that couldn't go below a certain speed. And if its speed slowed down, it meant its speed went under 50 miles an hour. And if its speed went under 50 miles an hour, it would blow up. He thought it was called The Bus That Couldn't Slow Down. And that's what I'd call the game. The Bus That Couldn't Slow Down. Yes, that is speed with Keanu Reeves in. Later, Sim Guy. Have a good one. Yeah, we'll be here in the morning. Yeah, that was the automated one. Your speed taking. Right. Onward. Still good for time, and we're still good for, well, we're good for fuel because we spent money. See you later on the road. Thanks for joining us. Yeah, I'll see you at sunrise. I am gonna be, oh, Farmer Kev, I'm gonna be delirious. I will be delirious between, the best part of this stream is the bit that everybody misses. Because it will be between 1 a.m. no, 4 a.m. and 7 a.m. 4 a.m. and 7 a.m. I struggle. Every single 24-hour stream I've ever done, 4 a.m. to 7 a.m. is just horrendous. And then I kind of get my second wind when I go and have yeah, when I'm doing the space game, when I do and then at 7 o'clock I will probably have a shower, I will have something to eat, and I will feel so much better. But I will tell you, tomorrow night I will finish at 7 p.m. and I will turn around. I will do a couple of cleaned up bits here. I think I've done the streams in such a good way this time that I should be able to just immediately shut everything off and head off to bed. And I will sleep for 12 hours tomorrow night. Yeah, I basically I will finish this and I will go to bed. I tried to get some sleep this afternoon, so I got some extra hours in on work this week because I have flexi time, so I can leave earlier on a Friday if I've done enough hours during the week. And so I managed to bank 2 extra hours going into days. Actually, a little bit more than 2 extra hours. So I had less than 6 hours work to do today, and that meant that when I finished at that meant I could finish at 2:30 today, and so I finished at 2:30, and I immediately went, right, I need to do I need to get a couple hours sleep, but first I need to go and I need to get the stream set up. I need to make sure all my other settings are done. We need to be sorted and ready to go. It took me 4 hours nearly. No, it took me 3.5 hours. So it took me till, no, it took me 4 hours. It took me till 5:30 to get everything set up and eat some food. Because I didn't eat any food properly today either. I had toast for breakfast, and then I ate nothing till 5:30. And so the 2 hours sleep I wanted to get turned into, I think it was somewhere between 20-25 minutes between 6 and 6:30. And it was just, oh, that's not what I wanted to get. But I got everything set up, which I'm happy about. Just about, because Farm Sim 15 didn't work. But I got everything pretty much set up, and I was happy with that, and you know, and got started. But yeah, I would like to have had a longer nap this afternoon. Bed without anything to eat? No, I will eat. I will probably have something to eat, so I will be in bed by 8 o'clock. So I will finish and I will eat and I will go. Yeah, it is a good job I don't work weekends, Farmer Kev. Although I do work weekends because I make videos and stream. So I do some work on weekends. We're off to an activity center on Sunday. So Yeah, it's not getting a lot of rest this weekend. Yeah, I will feel tired at between 4 and 7. And then sun will come up, it'll be a normal day. I will feel fine most of tomorrow, I think. Normally do. And then yeah, I'll be fairly delirious by about 6-7 o'clock tomorrow evening, and then I will go to bed and sleep. Tried to make your favorite tractor for you, FS25. Oh, that's awesome, Ryan. Oh, thank you. Thank you very much. Mighty 007 has donated. Hang on. Whoa. Pulling over. What is that number? Did you just fill the... Mighty 007? £294? Thank you. Oh, no. We have hit. That means we have hit our £500 goal, doesn't it? We have a look. Yeah, that's the 500. Thank you. Thank you so much. Right. That means we've hit our first target, and our goal is going to increase. It's not going to be 10 pence. That is, yeah, that is huge. Right, so that should update. We have a new goal, chat. Our new goal is £1,000. That is awesome. Thank you very, very much, Mighty 007. 500. It's not even midnight. We've hit our first goal before midnight. That's awesome. That's amazing. Thank you so much. That's absolutely incredible. I'm over the moon about that. Oh, here's a dangerous thing to do. Right. Wow. You are awesome. Sorry, let me yeah. Thank you, Mighty. What's the schedule for the stream? So we are doing Farming Simulator 17 next. We will then, so that will be from 1 AM through to 4 AM. From 4 AM to 7 AM, we will be doing Planet Crafter. From 7 AM through to 10 AM, we will be doing Farming Simulator 19. From 10 AM to 1 PM, we will be doing SnowRunner. And then we're doing Farming Simulator 22 from 1 PM to 4 PM. And then from 4 PM to 7 PM, we're going to be doing Farming Simulator 25, which will culminate in a race with JCBI contract. Oh, not JCB Icons, JCB World's Fastest Tractors. So yeah, you need a JCB World's Fastest Tractor if you want to take part in that. That will be a race around Kinleg. Barbara Jordan, raiding with a party of 2. Welcome, 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 Raiders. Did I miss my turn? Oh, damn it. I wasn't paying attention to the sat-nav. Thank you. What you missed so far? We did FS15, and I got into a really nice rhythm doing some sugar beet on Smokedown Farm. We had a look at Colby Park Farm. We had a look at one of my favorite maps, and we had which was it's southwest Norway, and we had a little look at Bjornholm, and it took me a while to get the game to work, and we smashed the first goal, which is amazing. Just incredible. It's not turning me off and sending me back, interestingly. Gonna send me off at the next one. Okay, we're heading to Bordeaux. How long will I be on tonight? I will be on until 7 p.m. tomorrow night. I have another... What, we're 5 hours in? Yeah, we're coming up to 5 hours, so I've got another 19 hours to go. Am I ready for 24 hours? Oh, yes. Will I be on ETS much longer? I got another just under an hour left on ETS. So I'll be on ETS for another 55-ish minutes. I'm still 12 hours away from my destination. I think it's going to take me most of the rest of this session to get there. What am I doing after that? We're going to FS17. I'm probably going to play some Colby Park Farm. I think. Yeah. Then we're going to try and do some stuff in Planet Crafter in the early hours. Later, Paul! Can't bet a bit of CPF. Oh, yeah. I think I still have the realism experiment save. Maybe. We'll have a look. If not, I might start a new game on CPF and just start from there. Hey CJ18, welcome along. I'm good, thank you. Beginning to feel it a little bit, but then we are coming up to midnight, so yeah. I'll get normally I get a second wind about 2 a.m. and then I dip again around about 4, 5-ish, and then I have breakfast and have a shower, and I feel a lot better. Yeah. But that is still 7 hours away. How many times? I think it's either It's either twice before or 3 times before, I think. I'd need to go and search my channel history. I know I did attempt to do it a couple of years ago, and felt so awful that I had to cancel at the last minute. And actually, I felt so awful yesterday evening that I nearly cancelled this one. I came very close to it. And my hope was last night I'd get a really good night's sleep and then be able to do it. But yeah, last night I got about 7-ish hours, I think. But I had to get up this morning and do the early access release for tomorrow's, tomorrow's video. Actually, it's set at the 7 a.m. I've got a lot to do in the 7 a.m. break because I've got to put Sunday's early access video live. So there will be a video at 3 p.m. tomorrow. There is a video every day, and there'll be a video at 3 p.m. tomorrow. Because that's what we're doing. Yeah. Back on that. Go up again. Hey, so welcome along. I think we're working our way through France at the moment, aren't we? Doesn't tell me. 6 years ago since I've done a 24-hour stream. Wow. Cheers, Farmer Jordan. Yeah, that sounds about right. I tried to do one 3 years ago, and I was, that year I had a horrendous year, and I ended up going, I can't do it, and so yeah, 6 years ago sounds about right. I've done some long streams since. We had 2 12-hour streams over a weekend. I have definitely used this song as background music for a video. How are we going? We're under 10 hours. Despite missing turnings and things, we're still on track. We'll get there. This is, again, this is a road I've not driven before. This is it the E5 or the A10? I think we must be going somewhere through France at the moment. Well, yeah, because we were heading towards Bordeaux, so we must be going somewhere through France. I wish I could bring the big map up. I wonder if the next DLC for FS will be any good like the last one. It's a good question. I think any good is very subjective. I don't hate the last DLC. I don't think the last DLC was a bad DLC. Just not what I'm going to particularly use. Do you think Giants would ever bring back the pumps and hoses? Really hope it comes to 25, but I'm guessing maybe it wasn't very popular. Giants didn't make pumps and hoses. They just released it. It would be very nice if we got pumps and hoses back, but it would require the creators of it to make it. It's not something Giants could bring. So I think if the creators of it turned around and said, yeah, we'll do it for 25, then they would. But yeah, it would take them doing it. It's not something Giants can just do. The only exception to that, I suppose, no, because it was made by Giants. Precision farming is a weird one, because that was done in conjunction with so many people, and I know from personal experience it's not done with those people anymore. But it's a very popular aspect. Yeah, no, it wasn't Giants who did pumps and hoses. If you have a look at the pumps and hoses DLC, it'll tell you who actually did it, I think. Certainly the original paid for release will tell you exactly who did it. No, Creative Mesh did Straw Harvest. It was somebody else who did pumps and hoses. I can't remember who it was. Rain is a little heavier than that. Oh, it was. Okay, it was Creative Mesh then. I thought it was somebody else. So yeah, it would be up to Creative Mesh to do it. Did they do both pumps and hoses and straw harvest then? Okay. I didn't realize Creative Mesh did both. I sworn it was somebody else. Maybe they're still working on it. The place to check would be Creative Mesh's Discord then. Oh god, yeah, that was hilarious. We had to getting them to stay in the right places on fields and things was, yeah, absolutely insane. Pumps and hoses did come back to the game. Would need a massive update, plus they did emergency pack as well. They did do emergency pack as well. I did know. I did know they did that, but that got panned. But I think unfairly got panned. Good reds. Isn't that farm sim, ASO? Good concept, bad physics. Lest we forget the bale cannon. Oh my god. Yeah, the bale cannon. Oh, what was that? There was something else. You could do that really easy. Thank you, Ryan. It has just gone midnight. 10 years of Virtual Farmer. I don't know what time. I think 3 p.m. was when I released my first video. I think I've always released stuff at 3 p.m. Well, almost always released stuff at 3 p.m. I did release stuff at 5 p.m. for a while. So, yeah. "10 years of Virtual Farmer." Did not hit my target. 50k subs before then, but I don't care. Only numbers. It don't undertake me, car. Oh. This is beginning to drag this journey a little bit. The only trouble with driving across the map is that it really takes us. Why is that not let that through? I need to tab out. Oh no, just stop. There we go. Locking everything up. I don't know how it didn't like the word. It didn't like the word nice or big bud. Very weird. Must be an insult somewhere. Weird insult. Very weird insult. Oh, right. It's gone midnight, and the tiredness is beginning to seep in. Oh yeah, wipers. And the length of his journey is not helping. Thank you, Galcomp. Thank you for being along for the journey. Oh, we just passed 5 hours as well. Let's see hay and forage pack in. Mama Kev, what are you trying to do to me? Ordered some Costa. I may have to have a coffee. I meant to buy some energy drinks, did not buy any. And I don't know how good the ones behind me are. It's been a while since I've had one of the actual energy ones, because I tend to like the hydrate. Why go nearly 45? Let me go 45. Go 55 on here. Have you tried insomnia coffee? That stuff's crazy. No. I have to be a little bit careful with coffee, because while I drink a fair amount to get me going of a day, if I drink anything too strong, I tend to end up with a panic attack or an anxiety attack, and I don't want that. Which one do I like to see at FS25? Oh, Hay and Forage Pack was not a bad mod. It just didn't have anything bad DLC. Just didn't have anything overly new in it. The production, but do you know what? Of those three, I think I'd like to see the production pack, but just cut out all of the unnecessary buildings. Cut out the unnecessary buildings and let's have the production pack reasonable. Had one at 4 AM. Haven't been to bed since. Just done, oh, ASO. That is nuts. Yeah, that would do me in. That would properly do me in to have one of those. I think I had 3 coffees today. Yeah, we're coming off here. Everybody's coming off here. We're excited for the extended bank holiday next week. Oh yes, 3-day weekend. Woo! I am definitely speeding, but that's all right. We are under 6 hours. These 2 changeovers, so the next 2 changeovers are weird because obviously it's nighttime, and I think the 4 AM one I begin to see sunrise. I can stand at the back door. But the 1 AM changeover is weird because I started this stream in daylight. It was still light at 7 PM this evening by quite a way. By the 10 PM changeover, it was dark outside. And at 1 AM it will just be completely dark. No, it's getting close to 6-week holidays. That's scary. My kids get 7 weeks this year, and we'll get 8 weeks next year. Too fast. Yeah, so the twins are off to boarding school in September. So they get their holidays will be longer. Jeffrey Hunter 19, thank you for the follow. Welcome to the VFN. So yeah, they get because I reviewed the holiday calendar or the school year calendar with them a couple of nights ago, and yeah, they get 7 weeks. They get 7 weeks this summer because they get an extra week at the end that they get. I think it's 3 full weeks at Christmas. They get 3 full weeks at Easter as well. And then they get full weeks at half terms. that was close. This guy's flying by 3 weeks on Monday. It'll be June the 1st. In 3 weeks on Monday, in 2 weeks on Monday, isn't it? This has to be the worst. Yeah, there is a reason that this is being played now and not between 4 a.m. and 7 a.m., which is where I think it was in the second one of these. The first one of these I did. I very stupidly did ETS2 during that session. And that was not wise. That was very stupid. Trying to stay awake in the early hours of the morning playing this was not easy. I'm bad enough at staying awake in this game on a normal stream. Yeah, this is a very mellow game, but it is a game that very much, if you're tired, definitely can make you fall asleep. Yeah, that's all right. I've only got to survive another half an hour. And then we're going to break, and then we've got Farm Sim, which I need to do something in Farm Sim that is going to be intensive. On Colby Park Farm. We might be combining. If I can get a combine going, that would be good. We'll see what we've got. We are passing. Excuse me. We're passing Toulouse. Ooh. We've done well. I've only done damage to my truck. What's my favorite DLC from 15 to 25? Oh, that's tough. It's kind of split between 3 that I'm having trouble picking a favorite. The class DLC is awesome. Just so many class machines, was absolutely brilliant expansion. The Silverrun Forest was just, oh my lord, that was just the most amazing. Okay, people off. That was just the most amazing expansion. Then Kinleg, Highlands Fishing DLC, such an underrated DLC. I honestly think Highlands Fishing has not got the recognition it deserves. It is one of the best DLCs that Giants have ever released. What about it? Probably Colby Park Farm. We're gonna go and have a look and see what save games I've got, but I think it's most likely CPF that I go and play. Hello now. Okay. going straight over, so we're not going to that. Okay. Other than the Highlands DLC, I think FS25 DLCs have been abysmal. They always seem to hit with expansions though. I disagree. I think the year one DLCs have been the best set of DLCs Giants have ever released. I absolutely love them. The Nexat is such an awesome machine. The Plains and Prairies DLC, absolutely incredible. I love the tractors in that. They are just immense. And what was the other one? Oh yeah, the other one is the Mercedes pack. The Mercedes pack is brilliant as well. I've extensively used that one. The DLC, to me, the DLCs, the year one DLCs in FS25 have been absolute fire. The burrito pack, not so much. As I said before, it's not that it's a bad DLC, it's just a DLC where I'm not going to use the equipment in it. I mean, I have the DLC turned on in most games because I like having the wild boar and the feature that the wild boar bring, but the machines are not machines that interest me. Favorite DLC from 15 was the Farming Classic. That is from 17, my favorite DLC was the Modern Classics. Matt XJS's DLC. Oh, Babylonia discovered. Nice. Still 2 hours and 40 minutes from our destination, though. Apollonia discovered, not Apollonia. No I in that. They all seem to be geared towards large-scale farming, though. I play small-scale British farming. I'll let you off with that. I was about to say, the Merc pack, absolutely small-scale farming. Absolutely brilliant for it. Yes, I can see where you're coming from. The Nexat, this is the thing. So the Nexat is definitely going to be niche for a lot of people. The cameras in the Mercedes DLC, yeah. The Nexat is going to be niche, and I don't think outside of the initial use of it, I've really used it. But I still love that it's in the game. I still think it's an awesome piece of kit to have in the game. And then you've got the and then yeah, the same can be true of plains and prairies, but there are some smaller tractors in that. I just love the big Ford tractors in that. I think the big Ford tractors in that are, well, none of the older tractors in that are particularly high horsepower. So I think for that kind of size tractor, so I think they would work on a British farm. Maybe not your first choice, but they don't feel stupidly. Oh, there it is, chap. It's getting dark in game, and I've yawned. Yeah, they're probably not your average British map one. and I can see where you're coming from there. But as I said, I don't think just because I'm not interested in using a machine that necessarily makes it a bad DLC. We've seen a bad DLC. We've seen a DLC that's not worth the money. And none of the DLCs released for FS25 are that so far. Lots of interest? Maybe. But I don't think that makes it a bad DLC. And I have to approach it from that point of view, because to be honest, it's not just me that I'm thinking of when I think, is this a good DLC? Is this something that you know is worth it? It's very much it's very much is this useful to people? Will people like this? Is this good in general? And yeah, both those DLCs, I'd say in general they're good DLCs. Firstly, I think the world's fastest tractor. We are about to make the world's fastest tractor not pointless. But Ryan, there is a point in that it is available for free if you get the year 2 season pass. So yeah, I don't know how many single world's fastest tractor sales there are, but there's a few of them kicking about because people bought the year 2 season pass. At the moment, I don't know if the year 2 season pass is worth it, which I hate to say because I'd like you to choose my link to get it, but I have to be honest. With the planes and prayer, yes, I think there could have been more clarification on what the Ford brand being in the Plains of Prairies DLC meant, because there were plenty of people who went and made mods without realizing. Is it one? It is currently 23 minutes past midnight. Why I'm yawning. BF needs coffee. Yeah, BF may go find coffee. Although that coffee is very likely to make me go woo and then crash. So I need to be careful, but we may need some coffee. Alright, if I do something nice and high energy for my next game. Oh wait, I'm playing FS17. Yeah. I nearly played SnowRunner in the 7 a.m. to 4 a.m. slot. 4 a.m. to 7 a.m. slot. And I didn't because I didn't fancy being tired and angry. Oh, yes. This is the latest version of ETS2. I need a jump scare. They are all available. Tangier has a load of stuff too. What's not helping is the game has gone to nighttime again.
Oh no! Anyway.
Yeah, we're coming off here. Oh, yeah, we should make this. We've only got 35 minutes on the clock. Whether we can get another delivery in after this.
SteamFam2123 asked me, can VF cook a perfect steak? Listen to me, SteamFam2123. You think virtual farmer can cook a perfect steak? They spend all day driving a digital truck through a screen, not searing a ribeye. First, you get the pan smoking hot, add oil, sear the meat for 3 minutes, baste with butter, garlic and thyme. Then let it rest. It is simple, but these gamers, they would probably try to drive the truck over the steak. Absolute donkey.
Oh, I think you're being harsh for midnight in the morning. Just a little bit harsh. Yeah, we're going off here. Been a long old drive. Oh. That's a sleep stop. It's very, very tempting. Oh, it does, absolutely. As I said, we'll get through the next 6 hours, and then I get my second wind, and we'll be halfway through. And we've already hit £500. We're coming towards the end of the second session, and we've already smashed the first target. And we're heading, you know, we're halfway to the second target. No, not there. Boom. I didn't like that at all. Where do you need it? Over there. Okay. And unlock. $168.31. Huge amount of XP. Right, let's see if there's another external contract that's nice and short. No, be like next town short. Oh, let's take the train. We're all right. And there we go, 1.1 million. Go forward. Your forklift loading bay from... I know. Why do they want a boat there? Maybe it's being shipped on somewhere and that's just the drop-off point. This is a nice, quick delivery. Whee! Down off here. It's an hour and 2 minutes to where I've got to go and pick the train up from. Oh, shoot. Sideswiped. Big dent in my door now. So FS17 is next, Planet Crafter is after that, FS19 after that, SnowRunner after that, then FS22 and FS25 are my remaining streams. All of the streams are, in fact, if you check out the social media post, it lists all of the games and all of the times on the graphic. Also lists them all on YouTube. I think all the YouTube listings list everything. Don't know at the moment, Farmer Kev. I don't know. Most of what I do with Farm Sim is based mainly on whatever save I have. But we'll see. What's for supper? For supper this evening, I had battered sausage and chips. It was supposed to be fish and chips, but they messed up and gave me a battered sausage instead. I don't know about Court Farms. Court Farms and I do not have the best of relationships. I might see if my save is intact for Court Farms. I might, but I also need to get the right. I don't think I got a mod switcher, so I may be limited by whatever mod folder is already set up. Attingham Park is very tempting, and I do love Attingham Park. I don't know what state my farm is on that Attingham Park, because it's probably had its last harvested. Definitely just went through a red light. Well, if it's taking us this long just to get to our destination to pick this trailer up, then Purbeck. I don't know if I had Purbeck installed. I don't think we got enough time to go and do this trip. I think we're gonna have to. We might have to get as far as we can get.
Then you give me 10 cc's or something super sweet. Yeah, you put me to
Is.
sleep. I'm getting drowsy, my eyelids are getting heavy. Kiss me on the cheek, then you're telling me feelings down from 10 minutes.
Yeah, no, it's a 21-hour journey. Oh yeah, most of it's on the ship. Oh, we'll see. Ooh, that squeaked through. We'll see how far we get, but we are gonna have to finish in 7 minutes. I've got to keep on the schedule, otherwise I either eat into another thing or I don't get enough chance to get away and wake up enough. We did take this because most of this is on the ship. I did nearly T-bone that white car. I've done well to avoid as many accidents as I have, I think, this evening. Why are you sending me around that way? Why can I not just go around like this? Oh, because it's an underpass. Fine. That's just stupid. Guy's being followed by a train for a minute. It's on my trailer. And they're not, they're US based, Ryan. We want to stay in this lane, actually. Have I got any other plans with other realism fans? Yes. when Wickham Park is released on the mod hub, I will start a new realism experiment, which will probably be on a Friday evening. I think we're gonna we will finish up doing Baldur's Gate at that point. I need a PC, man. Check them out. Awesome. I think everybody who's ordered one using my link has been happy with what they've got. Never had anybody come to me and say, you know, the service has been bad or anything, and they've always been really nice guys. So yeah. Oxy is now doing the crossing. Yes, he is. How come I'm waiting for the mod hub version? Because I have been doing a let's play on the itch.io version, and I want to leave enough gap between my let's play finishing and the mod hub version and the realism experiment starting. And when it's released on mod hub, that will introduce another wave of interest in the map. So I want to kind of ride the crest of the wave of interest. Marketing ploy. PC cannot run the Highlands here. It really can't. Why is that? That surprises me. Yeah, 1.3 drops tomorrow. I do not yet know if I'm going to upgrade my my Let's Play to it. I have probably 8-ish episodes left of my Let's Play. I was originally planning 24 episodes, but 24 doesn't allow me to get to the sale of the harvest crop to see how much we get. So probably going to be closer to 30. I'm intrigued, Farmer Kev. I'm intrigued. Because Marble Manor is a cracking map. I really love it. And I'm hoping that all the buildings in the farmyard will be sellable separately, because that was one of the unfortunate things. You sold one building and it sold them all in the previous version. Don't know why it can't have. No idea. Haven't tried it for a week or two. Been busy on Wickham, so I can't remember the error message. Oh, it is 1:45. I am gonna have to pull over and move on. Now I don't have a. Yeah, we have to pull over. Right. We are out of time. So I'm gonna pull onto the hard shoulder. Preferably not whack my truck while I do it. Right. We are going to take a quick break. Progress. And we will be back in 15 minutes for the next stream. I just need to set things up quickly. No, not that one. That one. No, won't work. Right, and the next game is going to be Farming Simulator. There we go. No, that's not install farming. There we are. Right, okay. I will see you in about 12 minutes. Can't press that button. That won't work.
This flask suffocating business. God's my witness. Had enough to grasp me. My paranoia's at a high. Separate worlds, but they collide. Cold war of the mind. Everybody wants so much from me, and lately I've been reading into everything, even the shit that's got nothing to do with me. This paying tax is giving me anxiety. It's just a lot. My paranoia's at a high. Separate worlds, but they collide. Cold war of the mind. My paranoia's at a high. Separate worlds, but they collide. Cold war of the mind. These tears that fall in my cereal say I'm not okay. Please give me my space, babe. Won't lie, it was good to see your face, but you heard I left my love. I guess you thought you'd take his place. You think you'll pick me up, but what you're doing is so fucked. Need my friends now. Can't you see I'm dying, lying on the ground? Don't kick me when I'm down.
You can just pedal yourself right on out of here, sweetie.
So you think that you can take anything you want from me? Oh, Lord, 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 you've got another thing coming. So you think that you can say anything and I'll just cave in? Oh, baby, you've got another thing coming. It's obvious I'm vulnerable, not doing my best. You're making me uncomfortable and kinda stressed when you hug me too tight and say the way that I'm dressed is impressive, cause it says I couldn't care less. You think you'll pick me up, but what you're doing is so fucked. Need my friends now. Thought you had my back, but now it's over. Don't kick me when I'm down. So you think that you can take anything you want from me? Oh, Lord, 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 you've got another thing coming. So you think that you can say anything and I'll just cave in? Oh, baby, you've got another thing coming. Better, 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 better. You've got another, better, 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 better. You've got another thing coming. So you think that you can take anything you want from me? Oh, Lord, 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 you've got another thing coming. So you think that you can say anything and I'll just cave in? Oh, baby, you've got another thing coming. I'm so bored of you. Tell me something fucking different. Tired of you. Don't like how close you be cutting it. Baby, name and interest you at that isn't me. I'm getting tired of hearing all the bullshit you speak. I'm bored of you. Never thought I would be bored of you. Tired of you. Just
silence